didn't see you guys there. Just me living my life on the couch, watching Netflix. As most of you have probably been doing right now. Actually, for me it's looking a lot more like Hulu, but to each their own. Welcome back to Club. Happy Monday. We've missed you guys. It's me, Tessa, one of your leaders. I think I've met you all before, but if you haven't met me, here I am. A little update on my life here. I've been in quarantine like the rest of you. However, I've still been going to work, so I still go to work every day. Wear a mask, gloves, hand sanitizer, a lot of that. But just want to say I miss you guys so much. Can't wait to see you guys again. Hopefully you're all doing super well at home. Here is my club talk. The episode is titled God's Not Canceled or Postponed. I know during these quarantine times, a lot of our things that we were looking forward to for the rest of the school year have either gotten canceled or postponed. The cool thing about God and having a relationship with God is He's not canceled and He doesn't get postponed regardless of anything that's happening in the world. And that's pretty cool. Quickly, just wanted to give a shout out to all the seniors. Really super proud of you. Congrats on graduating, even though it may look a little bit different than what you expected. We're all super proud of you, and you've really accomplished a lot in the past 4 years, and you really deserve that diploma. Can't wait for what the future holds for you, and hopefully we get to celebrate soon. As for the rest of everybody else, I know you are all looking forward to having a sport this semester, a play, a new class, clubs. All of your guys' worries are valid, and I just want to let you know that even though those things may have been canceled or postponed, we're still here and we're still trucking on, so can't wait to see you guys again soon. As far as your relationship with God goes, it may be kind of hard to connect with Jesus right now just because a lot of the things you used to have planned or you used to go to, like church in person, Young Life in person, small group, things like that, those things look a little bit differently right now, and it may be hard for you to connect with Jesus. And I know that I've really had a hard time connecting with God in these times of isolation. So I just have a quick verse for you guys to read and maybe even write out and stick on your laptop or bathroom mirror just for you to see every day. Just to remind you that even though things are getting canceled and postponed, that God's still here for us. It is Romans 12:12. It is be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. This is a super good verse for us to all be looking at right now just because throughout these tough times in the world, we all should be extremely hopeful and thankful that we're here and we're living and we're breathing and God's still here with us and our hope lays in God. And that's a crazy thing that we get to say as Christians is we have hope and we know God's there for us. God's going to be there for us and He's not going anywhere. I know a lot of you are keeping up with our club talks. Thanks for checking in every week. Last week Zach talked about how he had a plan for his life, but God just took him for a turn, and that's kind of where we're all at right now. We all kind of had these plans for our summer, and right now God said, nope, we're not doing that, and it's going to look like this year, which has given us some really cool opportunities to connect and do things virtually or in ways we've never thought of before, which is another way that you can grow in your faith with God, even though you can't meet in person with all the organizations that helped you grow deeper in your faith. The last part of this verse says, be faithful in prayer. Prayer is one thing that can connect you to God as you are connecting with each other virtually. It can look like worship. There's a lot of cool worship songs on Spotify or Apple Music, however you check in that way. Just look on Top Christian Hits. A lot of those are super, super good to kind of read the lyrics and look through and just listen to while you're on a walk or in the car. A lot of people have been connecting by journaling, and journaling is a super cool way to grow in your faith with God because even though you're not physically praying like out loud or holding your hands and bowing your head, God still hears you and He sees you and He's with you while you're journaling. It can look like taking a walk outside and just being in silence or in nature and reflecting on God's love for you and being thankful in what He has done for you in these tough times, and just praying for those around you who may not know God yet, or maybe also in a hard time as well. So that's one thing that can help you grow deeper in your faith during these quarantine times. I'm a huge fan of praying in the car, just because you can either shut off the music and be in your own silence and either talk out loud to God and have Him hear you that way, or you can just worship and sing and like you would do in church. The middle of this verse says, be patient in affliction. I think that's one thing that I've been struggling with, is being patient in things getting canceled or postponed to a time when we don't know that's when that's going to be. And that's hard, but just knowing that God has a plan and God's sitting with us, right next to us. I've had a really hard time recently with the middle part of this verse, which says being patient in affliction. A lot of what we're going through is either things getting postponed or canceled, and that's really hard, just not knowing what's going to be next in life. And God gives us the ability to lean on Him and be patient in knowing that He has a plan for us, and His plan's better than ours. Quote from Zach. And I think that's one thing we can all dive deeper into this verse and look into, is just being patient. God's not canceled or postponed. Even though a lot of the things you have had planned for this summer are canceled or postponed, God's still there with us, and He's still there for you, and He still loves you, and He still wants to connect with you and for you to dive deeper in your relationship with Him as you're doing with your friends and family at home. Earlier on in this chapter in Romans, it says God has given us gifts to do certain things well. And then it goes on to talk about genuine love for each other. And in these tough times in the world, I think it's really important for all of us to lean on each other and support each other virtually and connect with each other. As Scott and John said, just reach out to a friend, give them a text, tell them you love them, tell them you're thinking about them, and then pray for them. Pray for each other, pray for yourself, pray for happy things, pray for sad things, pray for anything. God is a friend, and He wants to listen to you, and He wants to talk to you. The way you can hear God is just by diving into the Bible, opening your Bible and reading a chapter here and there every day, starting a devotion, or even on your phone. The Bible app has really, really cool Bible plans that help you look deeper into each section that they're going through for that specific plan. Just wanted to say, miss you guys again. Hopefully we all get to meet up soon, and have a great summer now that the times are starting to look a little bit warmer here in Wisconsin. Love you. Young Life Tosa loves you. Bye, guys.